morning my dear students, hope everything is fine. Inshallah, I hope we're gonna meet soon, inshallah. We've covered the last couple of days how to factorize the trinomial, and we're gonna continue our lesson. Before, the couple of days ago, we know how to factor such a trinomial, as we said the days ago, that if I have such a trinomial, okay, such an expression, and I don't have any common factor or variable, okay, so I open two brackets, I write in each bracket x in the first term of each bracket, then I skip the second term and I will go for the last term. I check the positive sign. I check if the sign is positive. If the sign is positive, so the two brackets will take the same sign of the middle number. يعني again, I will go for the third term. I will check its sign. If it is positive sign, so I will check the sign of the middle term. I will put the same sign in both brackets which I opened previously. يعني I will put the same sign of the middle bracket. يعني هنا plus يبقى هحط هنا plus and هنا plus. Okay, then I will go in my rough paper. Okay, draw a table. هكتب الفactors of 30 والsum. ليه بعمل الsum؟ علشان here is a positive sign. As long as in here positive sign يبقى هعمل sum. As long as in the last term has a positive sign يبقى بكتب في التable بتاعي factors and sum, because we're gonna see now the difference. Okay, factors and sum. Then بعمل كل factors of 30, the two numbers, if I multiply them together the answer will be 30 starting from 1. Then in the other side of the table بعمل الsum بتاعهم، الsum بتاع each two factors, 1 plus 30, 2 plus 15. Then I look in the answers of the sum, I check which sum is my middle term in my problem, which one of these answers in the sum column, كل ده في الsum column, which of these answers is the same number of my middle term، وبحط التو factors بتاعته. طيب let's take بقى our new method، او مش our new method, it's the same method بس different story. طيب what if here بقى I have another story؟ بقى الديفرنس؟ the difference ان انا here بيقولي factor the following، مفيش مشكلة خالص. I check first thing I have to check ان انا I have to check if I have in the three terms a common number or variable. لو عندي في ال 3 terms a common number or variable باخده بره زي ما اتفقنا قبل كده، باخده بره وبعد كده بفتح براكت وبحط الباقي. طيب هنا it seems ان انا I don't have any number or variable common in the 3 terms, so I will directly open two brackets. Okay, the easiest part. First step, I will directly open a new two brackets. First thing, I will write x in each bracket, the first term in each bracket. يعني I will open two brackets. I will write here x and here x. طيب برضو same process. I will skip the second term and go for the third term. يعني I will برضو skip as we did before. I will skip the second term and go for the third term. Then here بقى I will check بقى I will check the sign as we said, but here it's not positive as we used to. Here it's negative sign. It's total different story than if it is positive as we did before. Here it's a negative sign. طيب هعمل بقى لو negative sign؟ As long as I have the third term has a negative sign, so I will directly put different signs in both brackets. يعني I will put one negative one positive. يبقى أنا عندي third term has a negative sign, so I will go and put negative positive different signs. Before كنا بنشوف لو positive sign بشوف الميدل term عنده الساين بتاعته وبحطها هي نفسها في التو brackets. لا ده هنا it's a different story. I check the sign of the third term. طيب I check the sign of the third term لقيتها لقيتها negative, So I will go directly and put different signs in the ايه in the bracket. واحده minus واحده plus. تمام كده. طيب ايه الماينس وايه البلس؟ بس خلينا كده ايه ستيب باي ستيب. هحط واحده ماينس in one bracket، هحط ماينس وin the other bracket هحط بلس. طيب برضو same process. I will go in my rough paper. I will ايه draw a table. Then I will write down all the factors of the third term. I will write down all the factors of my third term اللي هو ايه 6. I will write down all the factors, all the numbers which I multiplied together, they give me 6. Here 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. Is there any other two numbers if I multiply them together the answer is 6? No. So I will do all the factors in my right column of the table. I will write down all the factors of 6. أنا ما عنديش غير 4 factors. 1 times 6 و 2 times 3. طيب the other side of the table, before we used to do the sum. فاكرين كنا بنعمل ال sum of the two factors. ده هنا هعمل ال difference. ليه هعمل ال difference؟ عشان أنا عندي minus. Because I have minus فهعمل difference between the two factors. 6 minus 1 و 3 minus 2. طيب 6 minus 1 ب 5، 3 minus 2 ب 1. طيب أنا استفدت إيه بقى دلوقتي؟ هقوم جاية I will go for my middle term. I check it has negative 1. It has 1. So which of these two factors the answer is 1? 3 and 2. 3 and 2. طيب which one I will put beside the negative sign and which one I will put in the positive sign؟ كده rule the bigger the winner. مش احنا قايلينها قبل كده؟ rule the bigger the winner. الرقم الأكبر in these two numbers هو هياخد الساين بتاعت الميدل تيرم. تاني again. I will explain it again from the beginning, again from scratch. Here factor the following trinomial or polynomial. طيب x square minus 1x minus 6. Then we find out that we don't have any common factor or variable between these three terms. مفيش أي common factor، مفيش أي رقم ولا variable common ما بين ال 3 terms دي. يبقى I will go for my next step. ايه ال next step بتاعتي؟ إن أنا the trinomial. It's not binomial. The trinomial. So I will open directly. First step I will open two brackets. I will يعني شوية I will write down the steps عشان in order not to mix up. يعني هعمل لكم سلايد كده فيها كل الستبس عشان تعرفوا الستبس شكلها ايه. بس خلينا ناخدها واحدة واحدة. فهموها الأول. طيب يبقى now I will open two brackets as we used to do it before. Okay. طيب I will open two brackets. In each bracket I will put x and x. يعني the first term of each bracket I will put x and put x. لغاية هنا سهلة؟ طيب. Then I will skip the second term. I will skip the second term and go for the last term of my problem. هروح للترم الأخير من البروبلم بتاعتي. هتشيك the sign. طيب هبص على الساين هي نيجاتيف ولا بوزيتيف؟ دي طلعت نيجاتيف. once إنها طلعت نيجاتيف، once it's negative يبقى I will go directly in my bracket and put minus و plus. one bracket أحط فيه negative sign و the other bracket I will put positive sign. يعني I will put different signs من غير بقى ما أبص على حاجة. طالما الترم الأخير it's a negative sign يبقى هروح directly للبراكتس بتاعتي 1 minus 1 plus. بس كده خلاص. اوكي. then هسيب البراكتس وهجو for my table. I will go for my table. هكتب في الرايت سايد هكتب factors of 6. factors of مين 6؟ اللاست ترم بتاعي هكتب الفاكتورز بتاعته. اوكي. I will write all the factors of 6. كل النمبرز which I multiply them together the answer will be 6. طب انا ما عنديش غير اربع ارقام بس. 1 times 6 و 2 times 3. مفيش اي حاجه تانية. لو if I multiply them together يديني الانسر 6. يبقى 1 times 6 و 2 times 3. تمام لغايه كده؟ طيب ال other side of the table انا كنت زمان في المساله اللي فاتت كنت بعمل sum ليه؟ علشان كان الساين دي بلس. يبقى لما يبقى الساين دي بلس بعمل sum. طب لما الساين دي تبقى ماينس اعمل difference. الديفرنس ما بين ما بين التو النمبرز التو فاكتورز. ادي 6 minus 1 طلعت لي 5. 3 minus 2 طلعت لي 1. طيب بعد كده هرجع هرجع للمساله بتاعتي الاساسيه. I will check بقى now the second term أو the middle term of my problem اللي أنا إيه I ignored from the beginning of the problem. I will go back to it بقى now and I will check it. إيه النمبر اللي جنب الإكس؟ What is the number beside x? It's 1. طيب what is the two numbers? What are the two numbers ال difference بتاعهم 1؟ What are the two numbers which the difference is 1؟ 3 and 2. The 3 and 2 the difference بتاعهم 1. يبقى I will put in the brackets I know now in I will put in the bracket 3 and 2. بس which one؟ ما أنا دلوقتي I have different signs. ف which number I will put it beside the negative sign and which number I will put it beside the positive sign. طيب I will go back to my A to my middle number. طيب أنا لقيته إيه؟ الميدل نمبر واخد minus sign negative sign. طيب طالما الميدل نمبر واخد negative sign الرقم الكبير اللي عندي في التو نمبرز دول بياخد النيجاتيف ساين. بياخد ايه؟ يعني the bigger the winner. الرقم الكبير اللي في التو نمبرز بياخد الساين بتاعت الميدل نمبر ده. يبقى ايه النمبر الكبير the bigger number of these two numbers the biggest one will take the sign of the middle number. will take the sign of the middle number. هي نيجاتيف يبقى 3 هي اللي هتاخد النيجاتيف والتانية هتاخد البوزيتيف. اوكي طيب we will stop here ان شاء الله and we will continue tomorrow another example and we're gonna do more examples as much as we can لغاية ما until I will be 100% sure that all of you understood إن شاء الله everything and every problem إن شاء الله. It will be very easy إن شاء الله for you. Okay, thank you so much. We will see each other again tomorrow إن شاء الله. Take care of yourself and have a good day.